I'm legally Savachibinga, whom you like, at times whom you hate, for not picking your call. But that's me. If I don't pick your calls, please send a text message. I will answer that. Now, we are going to look at the budget or the estimates of the 3 types of breeds. Number 1, we are starting with the croilers. Now, croilers from 1 day old to 4 months old, its consumption is 16 kilograms of feeds. Each bird ebeeridde kilo 16. Let me be open to some of you. If you fail to understand what I'm training or what I'm sharing, don't send what you have in your head. I have the reason, because let me tell you this. I started my research in 1996. Kati gojja kungamba mbu watandika simanyi 2020. This is nonsense. We started this in 1996 to be evaluating and estimating from 1 day old chick till it starts laying. How much feed does that chick require? Bwekiti bwekiri. The reason why it is 16 different from the layers 1 day to 2 months is for layers commercial. Abamu kye mutategeera. If you are going into layers to brood them, you need to brood them for 2 months, not to feed. Bwe zinaafeedinga, they will get stunted and you will not get what you want. But for the croilers in the brooder, it requires only 3 weeks to 4 to get out of the brooder. Kino njagala tukitegeere. Get it from me. If you get the genuine croilers, its brooding period is only 28 days. Those are 4 weeks. But there are some where you go and buy, you brood them for 1 month when you have no feathers. Ezo manya ziri fake. Ekyo njagala nkibagambe. Omanyinza I'm here to talk what I need to talk and to share what you need to hear, not what you want. Si buli ayaluza enkoko oba siri ya buli atunda enkoko nti azaaluza. That's why when you buy the broilers, the growth rate are not the same. Mulimu ezikulira mu pace. We have those one which are stunted, and you find that there are some which die from day 1 till those premature eggs get finished. Croiler ey'olunaku olumu, the genuine, is brooded for only 4 weeks. All the feathers would have grown. And once you finish up these 3 to 4 weeks, that's where our calculation is 16 kilograms. These 16 kilograms, it includes even that one which is wasted. Eyika wansi. I don't want to give you the actual amount of feeds, because once I give you that and I don't include the wasted one, nja kuba mupumbaavu akulimba. That's why some of you don't get me and understand me. We are organizing a workshop on 27th of this very month, 2023. Tutegese omusomo. It is going to be at Nakivubo Settlement Primary School in the center of the city. For those who doesn't know where Nachivo settlement is, you ask where Owino market is or St. Pauli Kudembe market is and the container village. So there is a police post there. That trench there, that's where there is Nachivo Settlement Primary School. We are going to charge only 10,000 to enable every person who is willing to attend to come. At times people fail to attend due to too much entrance fee. From day 1 to 1 month, some farmers fail because most of the feeds are wasted. Eika wansi, and you don't calculate that. That's why I give you actually what you need to know. Now, if you have like a 3,000 one-day-old chicks, the space for brooding these ones, it should be 15 feet by 20 feet. Muno mujamu enkoko 10 satu enyumba. Here 15, this is 20. We can brood these 3,000 in this one whole room for 1 month. Then we transfer them to other rooms. And if you have a room which is bigger than this, demarcate. Yawulamu. Omanyenti, this is 15. This is 15. This should be like a 10. Once they continue growing, you extend. Nezita suffocatinga. Naye abamu muyina emputu. Tekogera tekakitegeera. Living agriculture teyogererako bya busiru. That's why you like our our channel. What we give you is genuine. There is nothing we hide behind. And we don't ask you to give us money. Unlike other channels, bw'obagamba nti olina ky'omubuuza gamba sooka ompeereze sente to answer you. Bannange, that means you are forcing yourselves to them. Living agriculture here, our services regarding answering questions are totally free of charge. Kubanga tuli mu kuweereza ku buyinza bwa Katonda. We are serving on behalf of the Almighty. So, once we start asking for money, God, we have never paid him anything and will never pay him for giving us life. That's why what we do and what we are sharing, we share it because we need you also to become what we are. Nchidam. If we are to brood 3,000 croilers, the space of the house should be 15 by 20. Eno, ejamu enkoko 13 for 1 month. Once they all grow the feathers, then you separate them into different rooms. Ekyo kyo kyenjagala tumanye. And what does it require? Kuba tugambye twagala kubala. 1,000 birds requires 30 feeders. Requires 30 drinkers. Now, why should it be 30? Because each drinker here, let me tell you this, by the way, my sisters and brothers, we should avoid using the 3 liters drinkers. It is a bit tiresome. Buy that one of 6 liters, 8 liters, and 10 liters. Except that these ones are a bit expensive core. But this one of 3 liters, it is at 7 to 8,000. Kati ekikutwala mukana ke liters 3. Akokuba nti ko kasiringi sikanana. We don't want it to buy from day 1 when it reaches to growers, then we buy other ones And if it comes to the mature one, then we buy other drinkers and feeders. Buy at once. The feeders you need to buy, we should start with this one of 60 liters. Can feed even 1 day old chick. And for the drink, for the feeders, you can start with 80 kilograms. Feeder eye kilo 8 enkoko ey'olunaku olumu eriirako. That's what we need to know. The reason why these should be equal, 30-30, such that half are on the feeds, half are on water. But if they are less, that's why you experience constipation. They are feeding, but not drinking. And if they are few, the energetic and the powerful ones are the ones to feed. And those ones which are weak, they will not feed. We are organizing a workshop on 27th of this very month, 2023. Tutegese omusomo. It is going to be at Nakivubo Settlement Primary School in the center of the city. For those who doesn't know where Nakivubo Settlement is, you ask where Owino Market is or St. Pauli Kudembe Market is and the container village. So there is a police post there. That trench there, that's where there is Nakivubo Settlement Primary School. We are going to charge only 10,000 to enable every person who is willing to attend to come. At times people fail to attend due to too much entrance fee. Chiringanga bona abana awaka. And you tell them nti mulire ku sowani emu. Abalina amaanyi be bajja okulya, abatalina tebajja kulya. And once you feed them, if you were to put the feeds there, never think of that now they are 1,000 birds. They have started, when you start calculating or measuring the feeds, now 30 grams times this one, it becomes 30,000 grams. We divide by 1,000. Now 1,000 chicks of 1 month, you need to give them 30 kilograms a day. Never say that since they are 30 kilograms, let me first put 15. Take a more murundi gumu. The one which eats and feels that it's enough, it goes away. Then even this weaker one or the slow one, they also come and eat. But once you divide, the very one which ate at first are the ones which are going to eat again. The other one will start becoming weak and stunted because competing for the feeds becomes a problem. Kyembagamba nti enkoko bwoba ziteeramu emmere ziteeremu omulundi ogwo ekkuta yeevaawo. Abamu mugamba kansooke nziweeko ekitundu, then after I will add. Put the feeds once and go away. Leave them there because you are not the one who is going to feed them. They don't require spoon feeding. They feed themselves. That's the way how it is. And if they are, this one 1 month. Now if they come to 2 months, the feeds have to be 45 kilograms. I'm calculating for the 1,000. If they are 2 months, give them 45 kilograms of feeds a day. And these broilers should stop eating at night at 4 weeks. Abamu obambulisa ambwe mmere ng'obaze ntono oba nnyingi. You people, it is not a matter of arguing. This is not a debating network or channel or an argument. We don't argue here. We give you the fact. That's why some people say that you get what you need and ignore what you don't need. Here, the broilers are fed day and night for only 4 weeks. After 1 month, don't. They should be eating only daytime. That's why 2 months we feed them 45 kilograms a day. Mbalako only 10. Now for you who is in 3,000, you multiply by that. Kitegerekeka. You multiply by 3. No manya. If I have 1,000 birds, I feed them 45 kilograms. Now if they are 3,000, that means 45 times 3, it will be 135 kilograms a day. It is better to miss the feed but not miss water. Kino njagala tukitegeera olwaleero. If you are in Croilers, you are in Loco, you are in Sussex, you are in Sasso, it is better to miss the feeds but don't miss water. We are organizing a workshop on 27th of this very month, 2023. Tutegese omusomo. It is going to be at Nakivubo Settlement Primary School in the center of the city. For those who doesn't know where Nakivubo Settlement is, you ask where Owino Market is or St. Pauli Kudembe Market is and the container village. So there is a police post there. That trench there, that's where there is Nakivubo Settlement Primary School. We are going to charge only 10,000 to enable every person who is willing to attend to come. At times people fail to attend due to too much entrance fee. Ekitali mu commercial ziri. Layer once it misses a meal for only 1 day, go back. Then you resume with the growers. Ekitakola makulu. So, this is how we calculate. And this calculation, honestly, covers the Croilers, covers the Sasso, covers the Rainbow, Loco, and Sussex. Kino kye kibalo. What you need to understand. I remind you, if you are in need of the Sussex, the white one is the Mwaraba, tujagamba mutebya jakuda mwazi balage. We have started producing them. And what you know, once you need them, make your order. And always booking is 75%. The balance you clear when you come to pick them. If we are to deliver them, you send the balance, we deliver them. That's the way how it is. I remind you always, if it requires booking these chicks, we have 2 people. Hajat in the office and Brian, who is always on the camera. If you feel you want to book from me, I don't have any problem with that. Meaning we are only 3 people. Hajat, Brian and Issa. The rest, once you send there your money, don't complain. Nchiddamu. Sente bw'oziyise walala nga teziyise mu bantu basatu, tokubira Mutebi, tokubira Issa, tokubira Hajat. I'm very clear about this, because the reason being that we are the administrators of living agriculture. We need to be very clear about that. We are the administrators of living agriculture. The other people, we have Ibula, is the person concerned with the field work regarding the technical services and advice. Ibula Ruigare. Then Daphne is the office personal secretary. Bwabawo any document to be written, Daphne golino bigamba. Togamba Mutebi, togamba Issa, togamba Hajati, togamba Ibula. No. If you want any documentation, Daffin, mujja kumbuuza ate omulala. That's the protocol. Booking one day all the checks, basatu. Ajat is the first, Brian is second, Isa third. I'm the last resort. So kati temwebuuza nti ate lwaki kiri bwe kityo. In every organization it must have a structure and even the responsibilities. And if it comes for the field work, for visiting the farms, Mutebi is the manager there. If it comes to treating, technical service, Ibula is there. I come as a consultant. Tulabe nti buli kimu kitambula. We are organizing a workshop on 27th of this very month, 2023. Tutegese omusomo. It is going to be at Nakivubo Settlement Primary School in the center of the city. For those who doesn't know where Nakivubo Settlement is, you ask where Owino Market is or St. Bali Kudembe Market is and the container village. So there is a police post there. That trench there, that's where there is Nakivubo Settlement Primary School. We are going to charge only 10,000 to enable every person who is willing to attend to come. At times people fail to attend due to too much entrance fee. Because you have been complaining and calling Mutebi. Ate kakati twagala tuyambako, Isa is always busy. Now we brought Ibula. Is a qualified veterinary officer and is an agriculturist. Mukama yatuyamba nti did both crop husbandry and animal husbandry. If it requires post-mortem, he does. If it requires crops, he does. Kati fene tubeerawo wekiba kiganye, then we come in. We thank you for viewing, liking, subscribing and loving living agriculture. I'm Rwigara Isa Bakibinga. Mutebi Brian is on the camera. Hajati Hafsa is in the office. Daphne is in the office. Ibra Rwigara is in the office. So expect to find there those people. If it requires the medicine, call their number. We can deliver and we shall deliver. Except that, now let me apologize to our brother who is in USA. We delivered this medicine using Simba coach. Unfortunately, the destination of that medicine was before Nairobi. This medicine went direct to Nairobi. And the one who was working on that shift went on a leave. That's why they delayed. But we are not doing that, and we don't do that. But that one from Somalia received the medicine. But only Kenya here, that's where we got the misunderstanding. So, we apologize and promise it will never happen again. Because we want to maintain our reputation. And we don't to disappoint anybody. And that minus money sent to us cannot divert from what we need to do for you. I thank you for viewing. And I thank you for liking. I thank you for subscribing. 27th May, it is our official opening workshop for this year. In Kampala here. Entrance, 10,000, excluding lunch. If you feel we should include lunch, call Mutebi or Hajati and tell us how much should it be. We start at exactly 9 and end at 5 for those who comes from abroad or far or up country. We shall train you everything you need or which you have been watching on Living Agriculture. Nachivo settlement is the venue. It is in the city of Kampala, the heart of Kampala, just next to Owino and Container Village. Booking or registration is done on only 3 people. Hajat is number 1, Mutebi number 3, and Daffin, Mutebi is number 2 and Daffin is number 3. Abantu abasatu abo, it is where you register. Nayenga the principal is Hajat. The principal is Hajat. And if it requires booking checks or inquiry for the delivery of medicine, Hajat is the principal. The second is Mutebi. The third is Daffin. Nze naibula mu bitujjeemu situbiriimu. Ffe tuli mu treatment in the field. Naye bikwatagana ku transaction y'omunnyo eri mu bantu basatu. Naye nga the 2 principals are Hajat and Mutebi. Ffe abamu tubiyingiramu buyingizi. So this is the calculation which we need to know, because you have been asking. The next episode we are going to see how do we mix the feeds. Era mubibuuza. Naye nga we handled that. Oba it was I don't remember. But once you subscribed, all the episodes are there. Go back and revisit and review. But it does not need to discourage you. What you require is what we present. It is called the feeds formula. That's the episode. When you look for living agriculture, put in living agriculture feeds formula. It is going to be displayed. Osobola okuba nga obiyitamu. But honestly speaking, we thank God we managed to get our own camera. Banange nebaza Mukama Katonda. Nti what was the biggest challenge and constraint Nadia did for us? We thank her very much. And we always pray for her, because she has that heart of the developing organizations and community. And what we request you who are viewing, tekirina kye kikusala naye bw'obaako ky'otukolera. We are not begging, but we are requesting. Abamu mukitwala bubi nti tusabiriza. Naye nga honestly, if the camera is done, kati twagala ebintu bibiri. The live streaming laptop, ekyo ndowooza Sonia Walusimbi n'entege ekyo mukikwasaganye nammwe. Kamera eyo laptop mugituweereze tulabe. 2, then tugenda kusonda akamotoka akalina okututambuza mu field gye mutwagala. At times enkuba etukuba. Let me tell you this. It was in 2018. There was a demonstration here. I had somebody who had donated a vehicle to me, a Audi A4, but it was burnt into ashes. Had bought it for me. And just at Namanve there, abamanyimu Namanve mu abali eyebweru nge Kampala mumanyiyo. That's why it was burnt, because it did not participate in the demonstration. So this is why we always move using the border borders and the public means. So muba musobola okutusondera n'akamotoka ako, mukatusondere. Omukazi omu yatugulidde kamera, only one. Nemu abali ebweru musukane mu mutwalo, you are many. Eba mutugamba nti mutuwaye buli omu siringi olukumi. Whoever is viewing, let's get somebody from abroad there to be the finance director there or the treasurer. Wanika omukono ongambe nti nze ngenda kuwanika sente ezo bwe ziba ziweze tubaweereze emmotoka. If that vehicle is coming, this time we are not going to pay for the tax. Emmotoka tugenda gisasulira musolo. But some people in the office there, they thought we are going to sell it. That's why we are charged 645,000 for the tax, and we don't regret kubanga we had to clear that. So ntege ntege Sonia nawe namwe abali muno mu Uganda enamba bwe tugamba ntwagala contributing a laptop, we need whatever way is training to be live streaming. When you ask a question and you answer you there and then. Ekyo kye tusaba. 2, gwali ekasese gwe nkwagala nnyo kuba buli akagwako kalaba. Who is in Uganda here? Mutebi's number query. You can send money for that. Just put reason contributing for the vehicle. Eya hajati muzimanyi. Reason contributing for the vehicle. Eyange mujimanyi. Reason contributing for the vehicle. Once we get that money, nga tutumya kamotoka oba omuntu oluka tugulira okuva ebweru. You have that capacity. We thank you for viewing. We thank you everything. We thank you for liking and subscribing. Nze Rwigale isaba kibinga. Mbasaba mu ekintu kimu. Kyowulira nga tokyagala. Don't insult Motebi or insult me. It is better to send a comment in a kind way, not insulting, because once you start insulting using the abusive language, you will force us not to present what you want, or else we block you. Obo obusobozi tubuyina kasole olugezigezi nga tukublockinga, even if you use another line. So we are tolerant to such comments, but at times reserve some comments. If you are not contented, call me. Mbagamba. If you were to call me and I don't pick, send a text message. I will respond. My WhatsApp number, you always ask. If we need to ask you direct, what number should we call? It is 0772 006 944. That is my direct WhatsApp number. Eya Mutebi mujimanyi 0706 66 05 88. Eyo ya Mutebi. Then Hajat 0779 93 00 60. Zine namba zino bw'oba ogisindiseeko lwaki nziba wadde. This is called Isa, this is called Brian, this is Hajat. These are the principal numbers which you need to use or to contact. And if it is technical, is called Ibula. Oli mu Uganda muno naye nga wandyagadde okukubira omuntu alina okuyamba mu bisolo byo. Oba in your crops is called Ibula. 0708 79 70 82. Eno ye ya Ibula. Kulima, call him. Treatment, call him. Eyadafini mujimanyi, even if I don't write it here. Teri yali ku living agriculture nga eyadafini tajimanyi okujjako nga wazze eggulo. Bw'oba wazze eggulo, bw'ona okubira ono ajja gikuwa. But Daphne, I told you before, even now, is our personal secretary. What requires any documentation is answerable to that. Tobuuza Mutebi biwandiiko, buuza akakyala. If it is visiting your farm, if you are organizing a workshop, kubira ono. If it is a workshop, talk to this one. Oh no. tobigamba hajati hajati ebyokujja mu misomo gutayagala bitegeera yakwatagana na sente munyu zategeera. That's why is a hajati. And if it comes for field consultation, crops, animals, poultry is here. Mbebaza okwagala living agriculture. I thank you for liking agriculture. I'm Rwigara Isaba Kibinga, and the producer of whatever you are viewing and what you will continue viewing is called Brian Mutebi. We pray to the Almighty God that whatever we are doing, we benefit and you also benefit. One time, one day, if God asks us what we were doing on this earth, we transformed the people's lives towards economic development. Because what we need is the home improvement, fighting poverty and job creation. Mwabali ebweru hope ogenda n'okaya nanti saga. Yeah, by the way, Mutebi, what happened to Sister Madina? Madina oba watuvaamu gwomanyi kuba tetukyakulaba. Whoever is viewing, make sure this number here weerezaako ekifaananyi kyo eno mulina okubeera mu office. This living agriculture si ya Mutebi, si ya Isa, si ya hajati, yammwe mwabatulaba. One time, one day, we are going to launch a very, very powerful workshop. Nga buli omu yenna alina okubeerawo. We shall invite you, and we need to invite you. Finally, on 27th of this month is the workshop. The decided entrance fee for the adult, it is 10,000. And for the students 12 to 15 years, it is 5,000. And the children under 12, free of charge. Tubajukiza. These numbers here, keep them. If it is registration, the principal is Hajat. The second is Brian. I come last. Kubango ojja kunkubira nemekwata. You will call me and don't pick. You will be disappointed. And when calling him Mutebi, call him during daytime. At night, don't. Hajati, call him during daytime. At night, don't. Nze yange emisana. If somebody picks it, don't insult him. Jemise je muyina. Boyagala okwogera Isa. Nino wanga agikwata. Once picks it mumuvumo oli musiru osinika amanyo twagala Isa. We should stop using abusive language because we are all mature. Let's respect each other. May the Almighty God bless you, keep you alive, and open the doors all the ways such that we all earn and give us length, I mean life and wisdom, because the Almighty is the one whom we pray and whom we trust, whom we like and love. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. God be with you.